Hey everybody, gonna play quick. We're doing another crew battle, which is this tournament sort of thing where we form teams essentially and face off. So I'm on a team with the Do Operator and Bieber. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but anyway, I'm playing amoffett, who's on a team with Tracer and JSH. So um, it's a pretty short format as far as the individual matches. You can win. Basically, you have 2 lives. If you lose 2 games, you're eliminated, and the goal is to eliminate all the other players on the other team. So if Amoffit beats me twice, I'm out. If I beat him twice, he's out. So we'll just play until one of us has lost twice. And then the other one can keep playing other people on the other team until one team or the other is completely eliminated. And then we're doing like a little bracket between teams. So there's only 4 teams though, so it's a really small bracket. Anyway, I'm just waiting for him to start the game. We're trying to figure out how we're going to do. But anyway, once we start, we'll have the. This may not last very long, or it could last as long as 3 games, I guess, is the most. Well, we could have some ties. The name of our team is really long. I'm not even actually sure what it is. But anyways, the Do Operator is on our team, and Bieber, B-E-B-R. I don't know how he likes his name to be pronounced. So, anyway, we're supposed to alternate starts, so he'll start the next game. Yeah, mountain pass when you enter, blah, blah, okay. Well, there's not a lot here to do. Other than, I guess, like Lab Stack or Native Village Ravel Stack, if you do an engine. There is a little bit of trashing, and other than that, there's not a whole lot. But like, I think Clear Engine, there's not a particularly good money strat. I guess you could do Masterpiece Money or something. That doesn't sound particularly exciting. I'm going to get a quarry. I don't know that it's all that great, but it is nice to have multiple labs and stuff. I don't think, the Enchanter's Draw could be nice for consistency. But like here, it's not really a big deal. I just play my Oasis and go on my merry way. I guess it probably cost me a native village there, since Since I didn't get it, since I drew an estate with my Oasis. If I had drawn a copper, it would have been the same thing. But anyway, I didn't. So yeah, I mean it's pretty easy to defend the Enchantress just by having a few Oases, or even native villages. You can play them as cantrips. It's not a big deal. I'm not sure. I mean, at some point you want to take a mint. I mean, I may get it here if I have a big hand, if I have enough coppers. That seems a little, well, it's okay. 4 coppers, all right. I'm not sure if I would have done it there, but anyway, I still haven't seen my quarry. I would have loved to have it here, of course. Then I would have just double labbed. But anyway, this is okay too. More oases. I don't think we need native villages yet. Here, I'll take another lab. I wonder if Autobuy knows about. Nope, doesn't. Okay. So this turn, yeah. See, this turn the Enchantress does give me a little pain, for sure, because I didn't hit the whatever it's called in time. But I have a lot of labs, and I'm going to have more. This seems like a pretty good mint spot. I mean, I could do a little better. I could try for 7, but seven coppers is what I mean. Well, I have so many labs, it almost seems worth it to try a bigger one. So yeah, like this one. Seems pretty cool. Well, we didn't quite get as far as I wanted, but this is still good. I don't even know if I do need the quarry. Do I need the quarry? Well, let's keep it around anyway. I could get my gold now. Or my I probably should have killed the quarry. I need a native village because you can control your native village set asides with Oasis and stuff. So you played an Enchantress, okay. So that's fine. I have a lot of money and stuff. Okay. So I could go province native village now. Which seems okay for me. Let's see what he bids for the stuff. Since on my turn I can still mint golds, and I have a little bit of a better deck than him. Well, quite a bit better. So we'll see what he bids. I haven't played much Mountain Pass. People seem to talk it up like you really want to bid high, but Um, I just don't see it a lot of the time. I mean, if he, I probably would go. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I want the debt. Like, he doesn't have very much money. Um, he doesn't have a way to gain. I guess he can gain silver, but maybe I should just definitely have taken it, but and maybe it was too early for me to province. I should have gone like Baron Native Village or something. Get a lab, get the last lab. I don't really know. He has lots of native villages. Ooh, this was a not good turn for me. Not good at all. Oh well. I still feel okay about my chances, but um, I really only need one native village, so I'll play this first one as a cantrip. I should be able to double province on my turn, and then I'm not worried about him double provincing really. Yeah. Um, well, maybe I can draw it and set aside two things. Set aside a set aside a province and an estate. Let's try that. Oof, that's not great. Um, Probably should have built a lot more. Probably should have played with multiple barons instead of the mints. Um, and have more native villages and stuff here, but this is okay too. Here the enchantress is gonna hurt. Um, I don't know if he has 16 here or not. No, that's okay. Yeah, so this first enchantress is gonna not feel good. I figure it's better to just go ahead and pick it all up in double province here, and um, maybe even just go ahead and still take golds, just so that it kind of hurts my draw a little bit. But you know, mix of labs and golds is pretty good for getting the provinces, which is all I really need. So um, well, I did miss, so that's something. I don't know if I missed badly enough to lose. But I suppose it's a start. Here I'm just going to, yeah, alright, one more province still seals it. Because the double province still doesn't win for him, and he can't do more than that. He didn't play he didn't play whatever it is called. Actually, I'll just end it. Okay, so that's one game. Which I'm going to denote with M. Oh. Ooh, dominate. Dominate's fun. Well, this is sort of a weird one. Like, you can't actually, well, I mean, it's just hard to really build. We surely have to. Like, they'll win if they get 10 cities. There's no doubt. So the question is whether you want to open with the gear or the gear or the smithy. Not the envoy. Not without trashing. So I'm not sure between the two. That's sad. He hit 5. I'm gonna get a gear. So I'll hit 5 here, but I have to make my smithy missing. Well, I could get a goons. I wish there were bats, and he... Wow, that sucks. Anyway, well, I hope I hit 5 here miraculously, but if I don't, I'm just going to set aside a couple coppers and buy nothing. There's got to be like a limit to how many silvers and stuff you can afford to take here. I guess I'll do one more silver, but it's looking not great right now. It's looking worse than not great. Pretty much just run cities. I mean, this will give me 2 to 3. There's got to be... Man, our decks are just going to be very bad once we get there. I don't really like the watchtower very much, but... Okay, now we're tied for those. Okay, now he's having a string of pretty bad shuffles. I'm not sure about how many I don't know. Taking the silvers is kind of sad, but... Well, I didn't get to 10, which would have been awesome, but 9 is pretty good too. He must have his goons in hand now, right? Or he drew it dead, one or the other. Well, I just have to hope I draw one of my terminals. Play the city. I would have loved for him to take another goons there. That would have been awesome. But yeah, I don't really like buying anything else there. So... Okay, yeah, so we're going to split the cities. I maybe should have geared there. I don't know. Well, there are more cities in there, so there should be one at least. Maybe I can play with more gears. Can play 6 terminals. Well, it could be another smithy anyway. Well, that's cool that he didn't have any silvers. Oh, watchtower, right. That's why you bought a watchtower, for that interaction. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I'm just a little bit slow on the uptake. So I'm going to try and get to 9 here. Should be able to. Probably should have. No, I didn't have that in hand. I left a lot of cities on the bottom here. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so we'll try and just do this watchtower thing, and if I'm ahead, I'll probably just look to pile out the curses so that we don't have to keep playing this game. He's gonna draw the deck here, most of it anyway. I gotta get rid of these silvers, which I don't think I probably need. I guess Dominate's still pretty stinking good. I mean, that's still just a lot of points. So, you probably do still want to dominate. You can even trash the province if you really don't want the province. I'm not sure about the gold. Well, we did not get to the gear, which would have been cool. I really don't know what to buy here. because it's a little bit limited. Um, I could top deck a smithy. Um, I could top deck a goons. I mean, three goons seems so greedy to me, but maybe it's not. Um, do I want to top deck it? Sure, let's top deck it. I'm gonna rush the end because this is a boring game. Well, he did not have any trouble drawing there. So I assume he's going to dominate this turn. As well as score a whole bunch of points. Well, that's included, I guess, in the dominate part. I would trash the incoming province, but he may not. We'll see. Yeah, if I were him, I would dominate, trash the province, buy the curses, buy a couple curses. So he kept the province. Yeah, I would have trashed him. I suppose I've already said that. So we've got a couple here, a couple goons here. While I'm behind, I guess I won't buy the curses out, even though it still feels boring. So we'll just buy coppers, I suppose. I could spread it around. I could spread the trashing around. It's just, yeah, I mean, every turn is just on whether you line these cities, smithies up. And if you do, then you're really happy, and if you don't, you're not so happy. I don't know if he has his watchtower. He does, okay. That's too bad. So he is going for a 3 pile, I guess. Or at least that's the direction it's going right now. So this is pretty good. I guess the question is, how greedy do I want to be here? I can play... There's only one more city in these last cards. I think I'll just do it this way. I still don't have... Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep sort of randomly trashing things. Since I'm still behind right now, we gotta play the long game, so... Oh yeah, we should be doing this. I don't know why I haven't been doing this from the beginning. I should have been from the very start been buying embassies. I don't know why I wasn't. That's crazy. Yeah, I should have been embasying from the first time I ever had 5 that I was just spinning on a cursor, copper, that merchant ship or whatever. It should have been embassy, embassy, embassy. That could have won it, just like one quick turn where you get them with 3 silvers or something. Well, not 3 silvers, but a couple. Would have been just super good. Like really, really good. Because the stop card is so bad for them. The silver is just awful. That was just a big missed opportunity. Anyway, here we get a couple of these in. He has his watchtower every single time. That is awful. That's awfully annoying. Okay, well... Ugh. Shoot. Okay, okay. Let's see. I'm not sure that scrambling for points helps me here, so 1 point probably isn't worth it. Could have been 4 points. I mean, it could have been a duchy, right? But the piles are still not actually low, so... We know he has... Jeez. Has his watchtower again. That one doesn't actually hurt as bad, but so I mean it hurts that he got double goons down. This is frustrating. It's the nature of it, though. He's gonna see basically the whole deck again. I'm not sure why he has a rebuild, but it's quite bad. He can dominate again, man. That's killer. He have his watchtower? No, I don't have a watchtower. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much resignable. But I'm not going to. I'm going to make him finish it. Because I am. Yeah, I felt still in it at some points, though. Maybe this turn will turn around for me. There were a lot of cities, though, early in this shuffle. That makes it tough. Or two, I think, or something. Right. Maybe just one. Maybe it's not so bad. Okay, so that's fine. Ideally, you can get to the end before you have to play your embassy, right? That's the dream. Well, if I could get triple goons, that would be pretty good. But double goons is nice too. This next hand's going to be a dud though, right? I don't have any. I have a goons and I don't have any. Well, let me see. I should count my money here. What is it? 5. 12, 17, 19. I have $19. I guess that is the ideal amount. Maybe. I could also set aside some basically, I have to draw a city in this 5th card for setting aside other stuff to make any sense. Otherwise, I'm just playing goons and not doing anything else. So, if I'm not using $19, I should put some money in there that maybe will let me buy a fairgrounds or something. So it's just a question of whether I am gonna buy an embassy. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say the game is still long. Well, maybe I do want to buy the embassy. Did he have his watchtower last time? He did. So okay. I will give him the silver and hope it's good to hurt him that way. The bad thing is I put a smithy 21. I just didn't count at all then. Never mind. The bad thing is that I put a smithy and a gear in there that are going to essentially miss the shuffle. Unless I'm exceptionally lucky. Yeah, we'll keep it at this point. could have another fairgrounds, or it could be another goons. Um, hmm. So the card I drew, fifth card, was a goons. I should have stuck a silver back so I could buy fairgrounds here or goons here, but it doesn't matter. It's already missed, so. Yeah, should have stuck a silver back. Then I could get a fairgrounds now. As is, I'll just play the goons and stop, I think. Oh, I could. Well, yeah, I could set the goons aside. We could do a gear here. And do like this. Since I don't think the game's ending in the next turn. He had a big old turn here. Well, I guess not that big since he didn't draw any draw cards. Okay. So if I have a huge turn, I can just straight up win, right? Well, no, that's not true. That's not true because I would need to buy these and that would be 6 points, but not enough. But if I get triple goons, then it could work. So we can at least try it. Triple goon is not possible. Is it worth it to play a gear here? How much money do I have? 1, 2, I have 14. Right, I'm still just short the points. My next turn's going to be really bad. So it's whether I want to make my next turn a little bit better. Have a shot at... I mean, I can still dominate here. Right now I have 14, 18, 22. So I can even dominate province. I mean, I can get a lot of points here. Which maybe that should just be the play since we have a lot of... These piles are getting low. We can probably end it fairly soon. I think it's just whether I guess whether we go for double smithy here and leave it open for him to win on a really big turn. He played all his cities last turn, but he didn't get through the deck. So yeah, we can do a really big, or really go for the ending here with a couple of smithies, which would give me not that big of a lead, just a 10-point lead. Otherwise I can do a province, which would give me like a 12-point, like a 14-point lead or something. Well, I'm bored, so let's just do the smithies. So if I get to 5, then I win. If I don't get to 5, ooh, okay, let's play Smithy first. Okay, we win. Hooray. That was weird. That was a weird game. Oh, the cities were empty. Oh, I see. The cities had buy now. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I think we made some bad choices in there at different points, but um, anyway, thank you for watching. I will, well, I guess I can see if anyone else wants to play. I don't know if JSH is around right now. Well, anyway, I'll stop the video, and if he does, I'll make another one. So thanks for watching. I gotta put this M here, just as a symbol of my victory.